This is Roger Hoover, now joined by the head coach of the #1 soccer team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, Wes Hart. Roll Tide, how's it just first of all here to hear Alabama #1 in the nation in soccer?
Yeah, pretty incredible, and especially coming from where we were, when I first got here in 2015 to where we are now, it's amazing, and it just shows that with hard work and staying true to who you are and what you're doing, it pays off, and so super excited with where we're at right now, but at the same time, we're hungry for more.
What's been fueling this winning streak? Alabama's off to a 7-0 start in SEC play.
Yeah, gosh, I wish I could point to one single thing, but I think just a combination of a lot. Mostly, people buying into what we're doing, and certainly as we got results over the year, throughout the year, I think it just built confidence and belief in what we're doing, and with belief, comes better performances and more wins.
Certainly does, and Alabama's playing at a high level, scoring a lot of goals. Riley Mattingly-Parker's been scoring a lot of goals for you as well. Just what can you tell our fans about the journey she's had from when you first started recruiting her back in 2015 to where we are now?
Yeah, Riley's a special kid, and we knew that, recruiting her. We knew we were getting a heck of a player, and it's taken a while for her to truly blossom into the player that she is right now. There has been some highs and lows along the way, but this year she's the player that we thought we were getting a few years ago. So super happy for her, especially considering what's happened to her with the injury, the ACL tear, and for her to come back and be a better player. She looks fitter, stronger, more athletic, more determined than ever, and so just super happy for her.
And helping her score a lot of those goals, the nation's leader in assists, Felicia Knox. So when we chatted in the summer, you knew she was about to have a big season. Just kind of what did you see then, and how she paid it off throughout the year?
Felicia's another one that again, I think Felicia was a little bit hidden in the recruiting process. I don't know that a lot of people really kind of saw what we saw in her, and she's, again, like Riley, she's she's everything we thought she would be and more. She's always, we felt like, man, she just has a good feel for the game. I wish I could take credit for a lot of what she does, but she just gets it right. She just has a good feel for the game. She's composed, she's comfortable on the ball, she's got good vision, she's an intense competitor. I mean, just so many wonderful qualities about her, and it's awesome to see the level at which she's playing at right now.
As the rankings keep going up to now #1 in the nation, the accolades keep racking up. Have you still seen a humble approach from this team, a hard-working approach match to match?
Yeah, without question, and I believe it's fueling us even more. I think with each new week, with each big win, with each new ranking that comes out, you just don't get a sense of complacency with this group. Almost the opposite. It almost feels like they're feeding off the energy. I think for this group, that was certainly under the radar, nationally as well as even in Tuscaloosa, right? I mean, haven't had a lot of attention over the years, but now with each big win, with the new rankings that come out each week, you see more and more fans out there. You hear more and more around the community about Alabama soccer, and I got to believe that the team loves hearing that and wants more. So it's been awesome.
Well, Sunday was great, getting a 2-1 win over 7th-ranked Arkansas. Now you get ready for a big week ahead. First going to Mississippi State on Thursday, then back at home on Sunday against Florida. Just what's on tap this week?
Yeah, a very tough Mississippi State team, and a team that's done well in their SEC West Division games. With the win on Thursday, we've got a chance to clinch the SEC West title. If Mississippi State beats us, then they win the title. So certainly a lot of stake there, and I'm sure it's going to be a great environment. They've been getting big crowds, and which is what we want to play in, right? It makes it more exciting. So going to be a tough match. They're a physical, athletic, tough team. And then after that game, we'll host Florida at home on Sunday night. It's our senior night, last regular season game of the season, and hoping to have a big crowd. Our crowds have been awesome this season, and without question a big reason why we've been successful.
We look forward to it. Wes Hart, thank you for joining us. Roll Tide.
Awesome. Roll Tide.